edition of Marco Lingo's live classes. We have a new guest today. Please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi everyone. I'm Anna. Uh, I'm from Niš. Currently live in Niš. I am studying at Faculty of Electronic Engineering.
Hmm.
I finished my bachelor's degree. I am now a master's student,
Hmm.
and that's it. I work currently as a process engineer.
Hmm.
That's actually an internship, but I am hoping to stay at that firm.
Oh, really? You would like to stay at that
Yes,
company?
yes, yes, yes,
So the position is pretty nice.
yes,
Okay. Hello,
yes. I
guys.
like it.
Hello, Lazar. Hello, Lucas. Hello, Magdalena. Welcome on stream. Feel free to ask any questions you might have as we go through. So, what do you like about your company? Why would you like to stay?
I like the people actually.
Mm-hmm.
The people are very nice, and my job it's not very stressful as it seems.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's like that for now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I suppose it will be much more stressful as I get, uh, you know,
As you
when it,
progress through the
yes, as I
company, as you
progress.
climb the
Yes,
hierarchy,
yes.
naturally so, the higher
Mhm.
positions have more
Yes.
responsibility.
But for now, it's good. I like it.
So far, so good. Let's hope it stays that way.
Mhm.
As for Nish, would you like to stay in that city or maybe move elsewhere?
Mm, I actually would like to stay.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of used to it.
Mm-hmm. Got used to it.
I lived there for 6 7 years now,
Six,
and
seven mentioned.
six, yes. um and I have no problem staying at Niš.
Oh, okay, why not? And what was your hometown?
My hometown is Knjaževac.
Mm-hmm. Which is a smaller city in
Yes,
East Serbia, right?
yes,
How
yes,
was the
it's small.
transition from a small town to the third largest city in Serbia?
mm, it was very easy for me,
Mm-hmm.
very easy. Hmm.
Was there anything that shocked you in a way that you found strange, or was it
No,
completely seamless?
only living by myself,
Mm-hmm.
because at Knjaževac I lived with my parents, and there everything is organized, and here I have to do all by myself.
Mm-hmm.
So that at first was kind of shocking, but I used to it.
Mm-hmm. I used to it. That was our topic yesterday.
Hmm.
I got used to it.
Got used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So get used to something, emphasize the process. So over time, you got used to the lifestyle in Nish, and now
Hmm.
you don't want to change that. Fair enough. Guys, hello Anna, waving at you. Perfect. I told you I have a very nice community. So
Yes,
let's
yes.
study all together. What can you see in this picture, Anna?
I see elephant in Rome.
An elephant. That's
An
something
elephant.
we Slavs struggle with the articles. We don't like
Hmm.
them. An elephant in a room. Uh huh. And what does that mean?
Elephant in a room
Mm-hmm.
means when group of people
Mm-hmm.
have an opinion
Mm-hmm.
or on some problem, but
Mm-hmm.
nobody wants to say anything about that
Mm-hmm.
problem, and
Mm-hmm. People don't want
that's
to talk
that.
about, and why not?
Mhm. Because it's something judgmental or
Mm-hmm.
something problematic, maybe.
Exactly. They don't want to talk about as it could cause drama.
Hmm.
Exactly. And then speaking of the elephant in the picture, what would we call these two bony things coming from its mouth?
I don't know actually.
They are called tusks.
Hmm.
Tusks. So they are tusks. Do you know any other animals which have tusks?
I know that tiger from
Oh
Ice Age.
yes, that's right.
Yes,
I wasn't thinking of that one, but you're right.
yes,
Yes.
yes. And
Uh-huh.
mammoth.
Well, again, true, but let's talk about some animals which aren't extinct.
Yes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes.
Do you know any other animals that are currently alive?
Um, I don't know. I maybe know, but I don't know the word in English.
So bones growing from are around the mouth, and they are elephants, boars, wild pigs. So male
Hmm.
pigs will have them, and as well as the animals that are living in the sea. And I can't remember their name. What was the name of that animal that has really long tusks that go down? Walrus. Walrus.
Hmm.
Do you know which animal that is?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I
Mm-hmm.
would say it's some kind of seal.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. It does look like a seal. I would say
Yeah.
that the tusks are the key differentiating factor. So
Hmm.
walruses have tusks, meanwhile seals don't. What do we call this large nose that elephants have?
I don't know either.
They are called trunks.
Trunks.
Trunks. That's right, trunk. An elephant's nose. Have you seen that cute video of the little baby elephant following its mother into the sea? And the only thing you could see from the little elephant was its trunk in order to
Yes.
breathe. That was a really
Hmm.
cute picture.
Yes.
Yeah, so the elephant's nose. Anything else you can tell us about the picture? What do you see in the background?
Uh, I think that's some kind of office.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Table,
Mm-hmm.
chairs,
Mm-hmm.
curtains.
That's right. Perfect. Are you a fan of curtains?
Um, yes and no.
Mm-hmm. In what sense?
I mean, I don't have them in my apartment,
Mm-hmm.
but I like it. They can make room look really cool.
I agree with that. So if you have a good style, a good taste, it could improve the appearance of your room. Does
Mhm.
hippo count? I don't know. Do hippos have them? Do they have tusks? I don't think so. I can't remember a hippo having anything like that. What would you say, Anna?
I don't think either. I've never seen
A
one
hippo with tusks,
with
right?
us.
Walrus, thank you, Magdalena. Unfortunately, I couldn't see the chat on time. I managed to remember myself, but thank you for jumping in. Warthog, yes, yes, that's right. Let's move on to the next slide. We have a text. Please go ahead and read it for us.
Hmm. Can I start?
Yes, please go ahead.
Um, how does your study routine look?
Yeah, that's the question for later. So,
Hmm. I'd been voluntarily, uh,
vaguely, vaguely.
va- vaguely thinking about life after university for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But during my final year, I had to put those plans on the back burner
Mm-hmm.
and focus on my exams. I knew it was time to hit the books properly because graduating was the first big step toward building a career.
Perfect. Just stop there for a bit. What does vague mean?
Um, Vague.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Vague is imprecise, unclear.
Hmm.
Unclear. So if you say somebody gave you a vague answer, they didn't really say anything. You couldn't quite understand the point. That's vague.
Hmm.
So this
Hmm.
person had been vaguely thinking about life after university. They didn't have any particular plan. They were just
Hmm.
casually planning their future. The second
Hmm.
paragraph.
Once graduation got closer, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to miss the boat, so I started looking for jobs seriously.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I was excited to get a few interviews, but the reality of the job market quickly rained on my parade.
Mm-hmm.
I was rejected several times and it felt pretty discouraging.
Bingo. You can continue.
However, the whole experience may have been a blessing in disguise
Mm-hmm.
because it pushed me to think more carefully about what kind of work I really wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, I found a role that suited me much better than the jobs I had first applied for.
Bravo. And the final paragraph.
I've been working for 3 months now, and although it's not rocket science, the transition
Mm-hmm.
from the university to full time work has been a steep
Mm-hmm. Bingo.
learning curve.
Yep.
However, it was all right. I
Mm-hmm.
like to keep developing professionally while using the knowledge and skills I gained at university.
Bravo. W's in the chat for Anna's reading.
Yeah.
Tell me, what does a steep learning curve mean?
Hmm,
We can go word by word. What's steep?
steep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
So it means sharp, rise slash fall. Basically,
Hmm.
you could have steep steps. Those are the steps that are really vertically aligned.
Hmm.
So, or
Hmm.
you have a
Hmm.
steep mountain, a steep hill, you're going to struggle to climb it. It's not
Hmm.
one that gradually elevates. So, that is something steep. And then, okay, learning, we understand. What's a curve?
Curve like curve on a diagram.
Mm-hmm, bingo.
Uh,
That's right. So curve, the line that rises or falls. So
mhm.
basically, on a diagram, you could imagine that we had a really steep one, meaning that you have to learn a lot over a relatively short period of time.
Mhm.
That is a steep learning curve. Would you say that your job had a steep learning curve?
I mean, for now, yes,
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
Perhaps. But
Perhaps.
you can handle it. You can handle it.
Yes, 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 I can handle it.
That's what matters. You're getting many W's in the chat. Thank you
Oh,
guys for your
thank you so
support.
much.
What is her favorite location in Serbia?
My favorite location,
Mm-hmm.
probably my hometown. It's very nice.
Oh, so you support your hometown, the
Yes,
place where
yes.
you grew up.
It's very nice and cozy and
But what do you
I mean,
like the most about it?
um, I like I don't know chilling at my backyard
Okay,
with
in,
my
in
dog.
in my backyard, in my
Yeah,
backyard.
in my backyard.
Okay, great. But what is in there for us who aren't locals? Like, what
Oh,
could I see there?
okay. I know what you mean. I'm
Hmm.
sorry.
I mean, I
I
hope you
mean,
would invite me to chill in your
of
backyard.
course, of course. I mean, there is a very nice open space pool.
Hmm.
Uh,
Or you mean
and
open air pool, maybe. Open air.
yes,
So it's not
hmm
covered by any roof.
yes,
Hmm.
and it's not like
Hmm.
aqua park,
Hmm.
but you can go there with your friends, and I have so many nice memories of it. So
Hmm.
uh, it's it's very nice and cheap.
That's the best combination.
Yes, yes.
Very difficult to find nowadays,
Hmm.
unfortunately. A mixture of the two. Perfect. Guys, if you have any questions about the vocabulary, feel free to ask. We're going to discuss all these idioms on the following slide, so you can ignore them for now. Anna, do you have any questions for me?
No, no.
If there is nothing, we can move on to the exercise. We have the definitions on the left and the idioms on the right. So you can read the definition first and then match it to the corresponding idiom.
Hmm. To study hard, especially for an exam.
Mm-hmm.
That's hit the books.
Mm-hmm. Bingo. And I'm sorry to interrupt, but we have an important question that I'm also curious about. What is her favorite Serbian food?
My favorite Serbian food,
Mm-hmm.
probably cevapi.
Okay, cevapi. That's the
And
safest choice.
yes, any kind of Serbian meat,
Mm-hmm.
barbecue meat.
Mm-hmm. Some
I don't
grill.
know.
Let's explain that for all the foreigners watching. So how do we
Mm-hmm.
spell cevapi?
Uh, uh, on
How
Serbian or on English?
in English. So we
In
say
English.
in plus language
Mm-hmm.
name. Uh-huh. In English. So
Um, C
mm-hmm.
E
Mm-hmm.
V
Mm-hmm.
A
Mm-hmm.
P
Mm-hmm.
I.
Bingo. Yes, cevapi. And what goes inside this dish?
Inside this dish, I don't know, meat,
Mm-hmm.
some kind of mixed meat,
Mm-hmm. So
onions.
minced meat, yeah, the meat that's
Yeah,
really
minced
thin.
meat,
Mm-hmm.
onions, and spices.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's not very complicated actually.
Mm-hmm.
There's no stuffing, but the bun that comes with the meat with the cevapi, it is absolutely amazing.
Yes.
Where did you have the best cevapi?
Probably here in Niš.
Mm-hmm.
I
Really?
I think in Niš, they have the best cevapi in Serbia.
Amazing. I don't know.
I,
I've had some in
I
my
said what I said. I'm sorry.
a hot take. That's a hot take.
I'm sorry.
It's a hot take. I don't know if people watching from other countries or even other cities would agree, but it's your
Probably
choice,
not, but you know.
your taste. So Jada says we all love cevapi, heart emoji, especially with kaimak. Yes, kaimak
Yes, yes,
makes
yes.
everything
Jada
better.
knows.
She knows well. She knows well. But I took her to my grandpa's hometown in Bosnia,
Mhm,
and my grandpa's friend owns a place which makes cevapi, and I must say the best cevapi I've ever had were
mhm.
in that restaurant. So if you
Yeah.
ever find yourselves in Ojak by any chance, you should
Hmm.
go to that place. Although I doubt it. You're more likely to go to Nish. Do you want to reveal the name of the place you had those cevapi?
I don't have a specific name or
Oh,
place.
okay. So
I
you would say
think
that the whole city has good cevapi
yes,
overall.
yes. I think anywhere is safe to eat good.
Mm-hmm. I see. Magdalena asked, "What is kaimak? How would we describe kaimak?"
Kaimak is like milk product,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like very thick milk
Mm-hmm.
product,
That's right.
and very um, milk fat product.
That's right. It's
I don't
very
know
fatty. It's
actually.
very fatty. It's
Yeah.
essentially
Hmm.
a cross between some proper cheese and then liquid milk. You could either
Hmm.
define it as very dense milk or as a very light, liquidy cheese. That's how I would define it. But it's very delicious. I highly recommend anyone who hasn't had kaimag to try it. And there is a more serious question. How's the job market in Serbia?
Um, I mean, right now, not so great as it used to be before.
I mean, has it ever been good?
Yeah, has it ever?
That's a valid question. But why? What makes you say it's not good? What would you
I don't
identify
know.
as the main issue?
In my branch,
Mm-hmm.
when we first started our studies,
Mm-hmm.
it was so much better. The job market was so much better.
Mm-hmm.
But now for engineers, not so much. I
Mm-hmm.
think because there are so many engineers out
Mm-hmm.
there, and I mean, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
You have so many uh, engineers
Mm-hmm.
but not enough jobs for all of them, which is sad.
Exactly, but that's what we call market saturation, right?
Yes, yes,
Market
but there are so
saturation.
many smart people out there.
Who deserve better, who
Yes,
deserve
who
a good
deserve better.
workplace.
Yes.
I agree
Mhm.
with that. One correction. How would you pronounce this word?
Uh, engineers,
Engineers.
engineers.
That's
Hmm.
right. I noticed you say it with a more Serbian way,
Yes,
engineers.
yes. I wanted
Uh-huh.
to say that. Yeah, I have a
Eng
Serbian accent.
No, but in general, you read the text really well. So don't
Hmm.
put yourself down. This is just one specific weak point. So engineers,
Right.
engineers, engineers. One more time.
Engineers.
Perfect. I love that. Any more questions? Okay, nothing. Let's move on to the second one.
To miss an opportunity. Miss the boat.
To miss the boat. That's right. Number three.
To postpone or delay dealing with something.
Mm-hmm.
Um, hmm, to postpone or delay dealing with something
Mm-hmm.
on the back burner. Is
That's
that
right.
right?
On the back
Hmm.
burner or put on the back
I was
burner.
not really sure about that.
But you got it right. Good job.
Hmm.
What's a back burner? What is a burner?
Burner. Uh-huh. I get it now. Like
Mm-hmm.
something that it's bothering you.
Not
I don't know.
quite. A burner is that circle on which you cook on a stove. You have a
Uh-huh.
stove, and then the stove will have at least two or usually four burners. And the logic is if you put it on the back burner, it's not your priority. You will have your main dishes, main pots on the
Mm.
front burners. And that's why when you
Oh.
postpone, delay, take priority off of something, it's on the back burner, or you put it. You can say put on the
Mhm.
back burner. Excellent job. And what does postpone mean?
Uh, I think postpone is the same as delay
It is.
something, to
Mm-hmm.
leave it for later.
That's right. To leave or move. If it's an appointment, move for a later time. Do you know the phrasal verb, which means to postpone? A phrasal verb with two parts, like, put up, turn on. There is one
Uh-huh.
for postpone.
I don't know.
Have you heard of put off?
Put off.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes,
When you
yes.
put something off, you postpone it. And when you
Mm-hmm.
call off, do you know what that means?
Call off to like stop something.
More or less cancel it.
Cancel, cancel.
So
Yes, yes,
if
it's
your
better.
favorite singer's concert was called off, it was
Mm-hmm.
canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Number
Get
four.
it. Something that seems bad at first, but turns out good. That's blessing in disguise. A blessing in
Bingo.
disguise.
A blessing in disguise. Excellent. And one small correction, you said get it. When we
Got
answer
it.
bingo, why? Why is it got it and not get it?
I think it's the past tense. No,
That's right, it's the past tense, but why do we have to say got it and not get it?
I don't know why.
Well, it's the traditional rule when answering in short forms as exclamations, we will use the past form of the verb. So we use the
Mm-hmm.
past form for short exclamations. So if you were to use the proper sentence, you would say, okay, I get it. I get it. But with the short exclamations, short responses, we'll use the past form. So got it, understood,
Mm-hmm.
etc. Perfect. Number five.
To spoil someone's enjoyment or excitement. Rain on one's parade.
Bingo. That's right. And number six.
Something that is easy to understand or do.
Hmm. That's good.
Not rocket science.
Not rocket science. That's right. So something that's not too
I use
challenging.
that quite often, that phrase.
It's not rocket science.
In Serbian, yes.
Okay, but in Serbian, I guess we would say it's not nuclear physics,
Yes, yes,
right?
yes.
That would be
Yeah.
the direct
Mm-hmm.
translation. But yes, I would say that one has a quite similar
Mm-hmm.
counterpart. And then miss the boat. We have something similar here, don't we? Like we could say that that boat has sailed, right? That ship
Mm-hmm.
has sailed.
Ship. Mm-hmm.
We have that in Serbian too.
Yes, yes, yes.
Perfect. Yes,
We
Magdalena.
we say that train left.
Oh yeah, that too. That too. It exists as well. It's like understood. Yes, Magdalena, just like that. Does she have any beauty secrets? She looks incredible.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Uh, I don't have
Or maybe you don't want to reveal
kind of
them.
secret. No, no.
Please tell
No,
us.
I'm not gatekeeping, I
Ah,
promise.
yeah, gatekeeping. That's a good expression. I don't generally use that. It's a neologism, a new word.
Yeah,
But
it's more like Gen Z
hmm, yeah, I'm
phrase.
not sure if it's in the dictionary. If you search this
Mm-hmm.
in a Cambridge dictionary, but you should know it. What is gatekeeping?
Gatekeeping, when you uh, have something
Mm-hmm.
for yourself and then you don't want to
Keeping.
share it with
Uh-huh. That's
others,
right. So
something
keeping
like that.
information.
I think that's
Mm-hmm.
a very interesting in
Mm-hmm.
topic, if
Mm-hmm.
I may suggest,
Which one?
to
Gatekeeping.
no, no,
Uh-huh.
like Gen Z
Mm-hmm.
talk.
Oh yeah, like the modern
Yeah.
vocabulary,
Mm-hmm.
neologisms. Yeah, absolutely. Neologism is the proper term for such words. So newly
Uh-huh.
created
Okay.
words. Yes, I can write it down. Neologism. So new words that have been recently created and might
Mm-hmm.
not be part of the dictionary yet. Why not?
Yes.
I think, guys, do you like the idea? Gen Z vocabulary, neologisms? Let me know in the chat. She is doing so well. I agree. Good job, Anna.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank
Before we
you.
proceed to the final slide, let's talk a bit about these idioms. For example, hit the books. We can actually go back to the question from the previous slide. I didn't ask you, how does your study routine look? How often do you hit the books?
Well, now when I'm at my master's
Mm-hmm.
studies, and I work, so I don't study as much as I used to.
Mm-hmm. Good.
But now it's less than it's been before.
Mm-hmm. Than it was
Uh,
before.
yes, but when I was studying at my for my bachelor's
Mm-hmm.
degree, I used to study, I don't know, sometimes the whole day, sometimes zero studying hours, sometimes 2 to 3 hours. But I was constant, and
Mm-hmm.
I think
Consistent.
yes, consistent. Yes,
Mm-hmm. Understood. So the consistency is the key, basically.
yes, yes, for
Not
sure.
studying 8 hours a day and forcing yourself to do
No, no.
something.
For me,
Mm-hmm.
that is too much.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Studying whole day, and I maybe some people can.
Mm-hmm.
I know some people that study all night and then in the morning they go to exam.
All right. So we call that all-nighter. An all-nighter.
Yes,
I
and
was
they
more
don't
that
sleep
kind
at
of a
all.
person.
Really?
Yes, I don't know.
Well,
I always struggled with consistency. I feel
mm,
like, okay, if I study for an exam and I pass it, I don't want to repeat the same cycle again. I can't
mhm,
maintain that consistency, like I've said. I would rather just pull an all-nighter before the exam and hopefully do well the following day.
mhm.
That would be my approach.
That's great. If you can do it,
Mhm.
that's great.
It
But
is if you're able to do it
not
successfully.
me, not
Not
me.
you. What
I
about you
need
guys? Go ahead.
I need a good night of sleep.
Yeah, fair enough. A good night of sleep. How much time did you spend studying, guys, when you were at university or in high school? Let us know in the chat. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, we already spoke about rocket science. Is this class rocket science for you?
No, so far no.
So far, it isn't. So far, you can say so far not. So far, not.
Not.
Good. When was the last time you missed the boat for something?
Missed the boat.
hmm
I don't know. I can't remember.
You take your chances, your opportunities.
Missed the boat.
hmm It doesn't have to be anything significant.
Hmm. Probably. I don't know. I actually can't think of a good answer
hmm
to that. Maybe, uh, it's always
hmm
something dealing with university.
All
You know,
right.
yes, where when sometimes I, uh, could go to exam and I choose not to, and the exam turned out
Exactly.
to be very easy.
All the students can relate to
Yes.
that. Unfortunately, those missed opportunities, missed boats hurt after you realize the reality. 10 hours under exam, a
Wow.
lot. During the exam period, minimum 6 to 7 hours, unfortunately. 6, 7 mentioned. That's a lot. That's a lot indeed.
That's a lot.
I'm not one of those people. Maybe I could study for 10 hours during one night, but over a period of time, no, no way.
Yeah, but if you can function like that, that's great.
Well, I can function for the exam term. After that, obviously, I need a couple of days to just go back to normal.
Yeah.
Rain on one's parade. Well, could you give me an example sentence for that? Not from your experience, but just create one. How could you use
Rain
that in
on
a
one's
sentence?
parade. When, for example,
hmm
when someone is very excited
hmm
about something,
Right?
and someone goes and
Says.
uh, says, that's, I don't know, you shouldn't be excited about that. That's
Right,
like,
right, exactly. If you're going
mhm,
to Voyage's concert, for those of you who don't know, Voyage is a famous singer from Serbia, and somebody tells you, "Oh, that's annoying. That's not real music." They
yes,
are
yes.
essentially raining on your parade. They're ruining
Hmm.
your joy. Exactly. And the final one, put on the back burner. On the back burner, is there anything in your life that's currently on the back burner?
Probably washing dishes
Washing
every
the
day.
dishes. Really?
Yes.
They might be quite literally on the back burner.
Yes.
I see. Well, you will have to bite the bullet. Bite the bullet is another
Mhm.
idiom. Do you know what it means?
Yes, yes,
What
to
does it
do
mean?
something no matter what.
That's right. To bite the bullet. Well,
Eventually, you have to do it.
yes, do something you'd rather not, but you have to
Hmm.
use rather not. Okay, I hope you'll bite the bullet soon, or maybe your boyfriend can take care of that.
Hmm. Yes,
You like
he
that?
will.
You like that idea more? Perfect. I prefer to study regularly instead of 6 or 7 hours the day before exams. Everybody likes 6, 7. I don't know. Maybe it's intentional. Uh, but yeah, Magdalena, it's better to be consistent. We've reached that conclusion, absolutely. No doubts about it. Okay, we've covered all. Oh, a blessing in disguise. Do you have anything to share about that? Something that seemed bad at first but turned out to be good in the long run?
Hmm. I don't know. I don't know either. I can't think of examples.
Well, it's hard when you are suddenly faced by it and you're put under the spotlight. I can share something. Last night,
Mm-hmm.
I was supposed to have a student from Brazil, a really lovely lady who used to be my student in a company that I still work for. However, we had some audio issues, I can say, and she wasn't able to complete the class. But then another friend of mine, I can say, joined with her boyfriend. So for the first time, we had a couple as students. And
Mm-hmm.
since you two guys are a couple, it would be nice to have you next time together. You know,
Yes,
it could
yes,
be a
I would love it.
crossover episode.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yes.
Maybe even on the Gen Z vocabulary. Why not?
Yes.
Your boyfriend is knowledgeable in that area.
Yeah, he sure is.
Perfect. I'm used to spending. After used to, we use ing. Lucas, you have
Hmm.
to watch last night's lesson. We spoke about that. After be used to, we need to use a noun or the verb ing, the gerund. So I'm used to spending a lot of hours on the exam a week, going to bed quite late. But one day before the exam, I'm used to sleep well. I'm used to sleeping well. So basically, when you are about to go to the exam, you get a good night's sleep and you are ready to deal with what's on the test. That's the right approach, isn't it, Anna?
Yes,
Studying
yes,
ahead of time and then just going to
yes.
bed with a peace of mind.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it worked, but I don't know. Everybody is different, you know.
Absolutely.
If everybody has their own rituals before the exam.
That's right. Did you used to have any lucky charms? Like something that brought you luck?
Not really,
Mm-hmm.
not really.
So lucky charm, an object that brings good luck. Me neither. What about you guys in the chats? Did you used to have any lucky charms? Do you have any now? Some people like to carry those horseshoes or maybe a number seven or just a pen
Mm-hmm.
they feel like brings them luck. But I was never too superstitious. Anyways, I would
Neither.
suggest you guys take a screenshot. I'll spend another 2 or 3 minutes on this page so you can have this available. It's very useful having all 6 idioms listed like this. So please confirm in the chat when you take the screenshot, and then we can move on to the final paragraph, final slide, pardon. All right. How's the session so far, Anna?
Great.
I think I've told you, I have a nice community. They're all supportive. They're here to learn English. And obviously, you're doing a great job. So it
Thank
makes
you.
everything
Thank you.
much easier. Uh,
Thank you.
Go ahead.
I hope the other people enjoy it as well.
Guys, let us know in the chat. That's all I can say. The only issue with streaming is that our conversation appears to them only, I don't know, a minute or two later. So you always have to allow for some delay. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now I get you
Mm-hmm.
ready. Yes, let's go. Perfect. All right. Now we can move on to the next slide. We have 5 questions for you. Take a look at the picture. What can you see?
I see a girl,
Mm-hmm.
a girl that's just graduated,
Bingo.
and
Around her.
that's it. Around her,
Mm-hmm.
books,
Mm-hmm.
plants, um, pencils, pens,
Exactly. A small bookshelf. And what do we call this
bookshelf,
container that I always ask
uh,
about?
a pot,
A pot or a flower pot,
pot.
more specifically. That's right. Good. What was your dream job growing up?
Oh, actress for sure.
Oh, being an actress.
Actress, yes. I always wanted to be an actress.
Mm-hmm.
I I played um I've been in some plays,
Really?
full
Okay.
plays.
Okay.
And I was at acting school
Mm-hmm.
a very short time, and
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
Okay, four.
actress
Uh-huh.
or some kind of artist.
Okay, so something artistic, something that allows
Something
you
artistic,
to
yes.
express
Hmm.
yourself. Do you think your current position, your current job allows for the freedom of expression?
No, but
Hmm.
I like to keep my hobbies alive.
All right. So do you act in your spare time?
No, I don't act, but I do art a little.
Okay, there we go. You also do some nail art, don't you?
Makeup.
A makeup.
Yes,
Okay,
makeup.
yes. So
Mhm.
girls, not guys, girls, if you want to schedule a session in Niche, hit her up.
Yeah,
She's the
that would be
best
great.
makeup artist. There
Oh,
we
thank
go.
you.
So being an actress, did you have any idols, any people you looked up to from that world?
Mm, I watched a lot of American TV shows
Mm-hmm.
and the famous TV shows, like girly TV shows.
Gossip
Vampire
Girl, right?
Diaries,
Mm-hmm.
Gossip Girl, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But now I actually uh, I really like to watch TV shows
Mm-hmm.
at uh, my free time.
In my free time. In
In
your
my
free
free
time.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Understood. What are your favorites nowadays?
Me and my boyfriend recently watched anime.
Oh, anime.
Yes,
Okay.
anime. Yes, I
Whose
don't.
suggestion was it?
His
Mm-hmm.
actually, but I was like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it, but I really really like it.
Okay, fair enough.
Uh,
So it was a
yes.
good thing listening to his
Mhm.
advice.
So I watch all kind of TV shows. I
Mm-hmm.
watch girly TV shows. I like thrillers.
Mm-hmm.
I like drama. I like anime.
Everything. You're not
Everything.
picky.
Yes.
You're not picky
Not picky. Not.
when it
I
comes.
I I can find uh, something that interesting in
Mm-hmm.
every genre.
Mm-hmm. Yes, find something interesting in every genre.
Genre. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's a strange pronunciation.
Hmm.
Genre. Like this genre. Perfect. And what about the Spanish telenovelas? I know they were quite popular during our
Mm,
childhood.
yes. Yeah. My mom and my grandpa used to watch it, but not me. I've never found it
Hmm.
uh very interesting.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What about the Turkish dramas?
I watched some of them, but not really interesting either.
Got it. So it's just not your cup of tea. You prefer
Hmm.
something from the Anglo-American sphere, and
Yes.
that was better for your English. Speaking of your English,
Yes.
we got a question. How did she learn English so well?
Oh, thank you so much. I from TV shows and movies
Mm-hmm.
growing up, and when I was little, I used to go to private classes.
Mm-hmm.
My parents took me to private classes with teacher one on one,
Mm-hmm.
and I also went to group English schools and studying English in my primary schools, high school, all my life English, English.
Okay, great. So that is the key immersion. Immersion. So being
It was
completely
like that for
involved.
me.
And that you can see the result, guys. And now if she starts taking Marcolingo classes and attending the streams, she will refine her pronunciation, expand vocabulary, and
Yes,
speak just like this. But you have a great
yes.
foundation already.
Hmm.
Props to you. Uh, we have another comment. Excellent class. We love the lesson. Thank you, guys. Same Anna. Jada didn't like Turkish shows either.
Uh-huh,
And
uh-huh. I know. She used to say she used to say that on her class. I watched it, and
oh,
she also
really?
said that she doesn't like
Not on her class, in her class.
in her
Yes,
class.
that's right. In her class. Perfect. By the way, guys, please answer this question. I'm really curious to know about your dream jobs. In my case, I would say my dream job was being a basketball player. I would have loved to have become an NBA player, for example, but my height was not sufficient. I could have maybe become a point guard. They're usually the shortest on the court. However, I didn't have the physique, the athleticism necessary for that. But I'm pretty happy with my job. I really love talking to people, getting to know new cultures, and over the past 8 years that I've been teaching, I've just met some incredible people. So I'm pretty happy with where I am right now. Question number two: did you ever feel like quitting your studies?
Yes, I thought about it few times.
Okay.
Because at times it was very hard,
Mm-hmm.
especially at first year,
Mm-hmm.
because everything was new, everything was like so overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
And at first, I thought about it, at the beginning of my studies. But as I kept going, I just kept going, and that's it.
That's it, exactly. You just push through and eventually you manage to get your
Yes,
degree.
yes.
It's very
Mm.
important not to give up. And it's an inspirational story, really. So just pushing through and being
Hmm.
successful in the end. People are writing about their dream jobs: travel agency manager or a bakery owner. Oh, a bakery owner is cute. I think baking cakes and different pastries is pretty nice. My dream job was to be or being either one, but not just be a flight attendant. That's cool too. It's pretty
Yeah, that's
common in
cool.
girls. What about you? Have you ever thought about it, Anna?
Yes, yes, I thought about it actually, but I don't know.
My girlfriend suggested to me that I try it, but I don't know. I feel like I couldn't deal with all the passengers and their
Mm.
needs. Sometimes there are some annoying people on board.
Yes, yes, yeah. I've seen a few really annoying ones acting like a acting like a children on a plane.
Yes, like
I,
children
I
without.
think you
Uh huh.
you need to look at them like children
Exactly. You
and
treat them as children,
treat them as children. Yes,
and then you can actually deal with them without completely
yes,
ruining your mental
yes.
health.
So
Uh,
I think that's very hard
it is.
also
It is. It is
in a
challenging.
way.
Absolutely. I mean, I work with people too, but it's different when it's a motivated individual in your class who's there for you or at least to
Hmm.
learn English. They need for work,
Hmm.
for travel, for their passion. It's a different situation. Biology. Biology is interesting. Maybe some sort of microbiologist dealing with all the bacteria, algae, whatnot. A police officer. I don't like that one. Especially with what's going on in Serbia these days. I must say I'm not the biggest fan of the police forces, but if you have pure intentions, then it's definitely something admirable. Let's move on to number three. Engineering is often seen as a male-dominated field. Did you ever feel that during your studies?
Actually, no.
Hmm.
Uh, Actually, no. At our university, it's like 50-50.
Really?
50% girls, 50% boys.
Hmm.
Yes. So not really. I thought I would feel male dominated maybe,
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't actually.
Mm-hmm.
I
Interesting.
met so many amazing girlfriends,
Mm-hmm. Girls.
girl
Mm-hmm.
engineers,
That's right. Well, girls or female friends. Nowadays, when you
female.
say girlfriends, it could have a double meaning, right?
Yes, yes. But at Gen Z
Uh-huh.
vocabulary, they also say, like girlfriends when I have a female friend. She is
Okay.
like my girlfriend.
All right. I'm
Mm.
out of the loop, guys. I need to inform myself on how Gen Z speaks nowadays. Yuppie Yuppie says, at my age, we were only 10 girls. There was only
Mm-hmm.
10 girls.
Mm.
Back in the day, yes. The universities back then, yeah, out of 300 students. That's a huge
Mm.
difference.
Huge
Mm.
difference, yes.
And Yuppie Yuppie, did you study engineering or what was your major? I've already dreamt to be a teacher, journalist, diplomat, and it goes on. Yes, we all have different dreams. They change as we grow older, I would say. What is your profession now, Lucas? What do you do for a living? Let's move on to the next question. And just actually to go back to this one, what about your current workplace? What's the ratio of men to women?
Uh, mm, in my team, it's there are more men,
Mm-hmm.
but there are also girls. I
Mm-hmm.
have a few female colleagues.
Mm-hmm. Colleagues.
Colleagues. So I've never felt like it's male dominated.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Uh, yeah.
I would say it is a positive experience.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So colleague
Colleague.
is the pronunciation of this one. What's the synonym for colleague?
Coworker.
Bingo. Co-worker. How many people are there in your team?
In my team, I think it's like an open space
Mm-hmm.
office. So I think it's 10 of us, more
Mm-hmm.
or less.
So there are 10 of you. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too many people, I guess.
Not too many, yes.
Fairly nice number. What does a good career mean to you?
Good career,
Mm-hmm.
doing something you love,
Mm-hmm.
uh, be happy with it,
Mm-hmm. Being happy. So I.
being happy with it, with your choices, um, have lots of free time.
Mm-hmm. Again, having. Why do we have to say
And,
having and not just have?
um, I think I know why, but I don't know how to explain it on English.
So I'll not on English,
On English.
not on
In
in
English.
English.
Sorry.
Bingo. Good job. So we cannot start sentences with the infinitive unless we are trying to express something and emphasize it. So to have a girlfriend is a dream of many men. So like you could make that sentence, but you can hear it doesn't sound so natural. It sounds more poetic or like a slogan.
Hmm. Hmm.
Otherwise, we generally use the verb ing to express such states. So having a girlfriend is nice, or having friends is great. I like having tea at work. That is the general consensus
Hmm.
for starting sentences. So, what did you say? Having what? I interrupted
Having,
you.
I don't know what I said. Having a lot of free time.
A lot of free time. So a good work-life balance.
Yes, yes. And of course, good pay,
Oh, obviously.
obviously.
A good life balance and a good pay. What is the difference between salary and wage? We can teach that. Speaking of pay, do you know the difference?
I don't know. I thought they're same
They're
words.
not exactly synonymous with each other. Wage is usually the hourly or weekly rate.
Mm-hmm.
Weekly
Mm-hmm.
rate.
Wait.
So, for example, $10 per hour, $12 per hour. That could be your hourly wage. Whereas your salary will usually be your monthly or yearly income. So
Mm-hmm.
monthly,
Mm-hmm.
total monthly or yearly income. In general, in Serbia, when people ask us about our salary, we will tell them the monthly amount. But in the US, they actually say the yearly amount, which
Yearly,
is
yes.
strange.
Mm-hmm.
Paid monthly. So, for example, a nice what would be a nice salary for Nish? Let's talk about that. A monthly salary.
Uh, do you want me to say like
In euros.
acceptable or for me acceptable?
Yeah, okay, we have two different standards. Well, let's go for something most people would consider acceptable.
I think most people would consider 150 k
Dinars. So that would be how much in dollars?
1,000 dinars.
1,500,
That would be,
right?
yes, 1,500 euros, dollars.
Well, dollars. Euros would be a bit less, like 1,300 already. And what would be your acceptable salary?
Something around that, maybe more.
A bit more.
A bit more,
Maybe
yes.
2,500.
Yes.
That's something we can teach too. So when we pronounce numbers, we usually say 1,500. But in colloquial speech, we will often just read the first two digits as a single number, for example, 15, and then the following two zeros will be 100. So
Hmm.
1,500, 2,500. When it's a round number, it's really easy and convenient to say. For example, how would you read this number?
uh 7,700.
Bingo, that's right. Or 7,700, but
Hmm.
7,700 would be quicker to say. Excellent job, Anna. Do we have any questions? I'm a student actually pre-uni. Good luck with your studies. What are you studying, Lucas? We hope you can manage to conquer them because it's not easy. Yes, electronic engineering with informatics specialization. Is that similar to your major, Anna?
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's similar.
And when she studied, she had only 10 girls in her class out of 300 students.
Hmm.
So I guess times are changing, but in the past at least,
For sure.
engineering was definitely something seen as male dominated. The final one, what advice would you give to students who are scared of entering the working world?
Advice. Hmm. Maybe like fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it. Let's
you,
put
you
it
know
down.
you
Hmm.
have to be you need to have uh confidence.
Hmm.
Hmm. Because even if s- something you don't know how to do,
Hmm.
you try to find a way. Try to put yourself in some challenging positions,
Hmm.
see how you operate,
So step out
and
of your comfort zone.
yes, step out of your comfort zone, and that's the best way to learn.
I would agree with that. Being out of your comfort zone is when you truly grow, when you truly
Yes,
improve. But it is hard. It is very challenging. And
yes,
then when it comes to organizing yourself, did you used to have any notebooks or any calendars where you would write your
yes,
weekly
yes.
plans? What was your
Hmm. Hmm.
organization like?
For me, at first, I didn't know much about terminology,
Hmm.
and in terminology and in engineering firms,
Good job.
uh, terminology is everything,
Hmm.
because then we can speak same language.
Hmm.
And for me, that was hard at first,
Hmm.
but you figure it out
Over time.
as over time. Yes.
As time goes by. So it's all
Hmm.
about getting used to it and staying consistent,
Hmm.
really. And during your studies, was there anything you had to put on the back burner during
On
those
the
bachelor studies?
mm, back burner,
Hmm.
mental health.
Mental health. Oh, that's scary.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I always prioritize my mental health.
As you should,
So
obviously.
yes, I am joking. But um, back burner.
Hmm.
I don't know. Maybe sometimes I wanted to go out,
Hmm.
but I had lots and lots of things to study, so I chose not to. to, see my friends, have fun, go to parties, and something like that.
Absolutely, I would say that's something most of the students sacrifice their social lives. You just can't be flexible as
Mm-hmm.
you were once in high school, for example.
Yes, yeah, for sure,
What
for
about
sure.
friendships? We can talk about that too. I've recently heard somewhere on the radio that people can be divided in two groups: those who have friends from the university and those who have friends from high school. What do you think
Mm-hmm.
about that claim?
I have half and half.
Mm-hmm.
I have friends from high school that I'm really close with
Mm-hmm.
uh, now, and I made a lot of new friends during university,
Mm-hmm.
as well as I met my boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, my friend group is like half and half.
Got
And
it.
in
Mm-hmm.
university, high school,
Even
everyone.
elementary school.
Yes, even in elementary school. Not not so much,
Mm-hmm.
but
There are some people.
there are some. Hmm.
I got it. On the other hand, I am definitely somebody who belongs to the first group I mentioned, or was it the second one? The people who only have friends from high school. I'm not in contact with any of
Hmm.
my university classmates, but I'm still very close friends with people from high school, including your boyfriend,
Hmm.
who was our
Yes.
student some days ago, Mr.
Yeah, he
Lazar.
was.
Yeah, and he will be back for sure. He will be back to talk about transportation vehicles, going by car, being
Yeah.
on the train, etc. I'm not 60, by the way. No, no, no. 40 is the new 60. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yuppie is feeling old because of my sentences. But times change quickly, you know? I would say that 20 years ago, the university life worked in a different way. Or it could be cultural too. Maybe in Italy, where she is from, it is still a male dominated field.
Hmm.
I will just be able to choose the course after an exam that I have in a few months. Good luck, Lucas, with that exam. For now, I need to study general subjects. I mean, I don't know how to feel about that. What do you think about that, Anna? There were some proposals to replace university entrance exams with a general test that would cover all different subjects instead of
Mm,
having just one university topic related subject. What do you think about that?
mm, well, I don't know because mm, I think for like engineering,
For
you
what?
for engineering,
Mm-hmm.
you have to know math,
Mm-hmm.
physics, and stuff like that.
Right. Natural
Uh,
sciences.
yes, and maybe for some other type of university, you need to know some other mm, subjects,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think that would be a good idea. I'm not sure.
I agree with that completely. Why would you judge? Why would I be judged on my math skills if I'm going to study English, for
Yes,
example?
exactly. Hmm.
It doesn't make sense in my opinion. So I hope they don't implement that here. But for you, Lucas, I wish you best of luck. Folks, we are nearing the end of this session. Please let us know if you have any questions about English or anything for me or Anna. Was it hard? It was an advanced topic, slightly more challenging than the one we had last night, but I hope at least equally as enjoyable, if not more. Do you have any?
I for sure enjoyed it.
That's what's important. When the student enjoys
Yeah,
it, I'm a happy teacher.
yeah,
I'm
it was
really
great.
I'm really glad to hear that. So, Anna, we'll just wait for the people to ask their final questions if they have any, and I'll let you go. You'll be free.
I had so much fun.
Likewise, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. Like I said, we have to wait a bit for the delay for the
Hmm.
people to reach out. Once again, I hope everybody has taken a screenshot of this page. If you didn't, you can take one now. Please don't rain on my parade because I'm happy now. If you don't take screenshots and you don't study, I won't be happy. Good job, Anna. You're getting some
Thank
praise
you.
from the people in the chat.
Thank you so much.
Yes, she's a humble student. She is grateful for every support she got. I think that we're only getting thanks and praise, so we can call it a day. Do you know that idiom, call it a day?
Yes.
What does it
Hmm.
mean?
Uh, to end some, to
Hmm.
end something.
That's right, call it a day. So end work for the day. Could be permanently. If you decide to retire, you could say, okay, he called it a day and retired. For the most part, though, it's just end work for the day. So
Hmm.
you finish your shift and then you're back to work tomorrow, which is exactly what I'm going to do now. We're going to call it a day. Guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Yusuf, the student you might remember from one of the previous sessions, will be back. We're going to talk about sports, in particular basketball, and some phrasal verbs related to that. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. And Anna, thanks for being here with us tonight.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Guys, have a good one.